Hi, my name's Sharon. Many years ago, I blogged under the name of Chloe Jeffries, and then about 13 years ago, I turned it all off and went to Haiti. And when I was in Haiti, my whole worldview changed. It was a lot like having I had been born and they'd put some virtual reality glasses on me. And I didn't know. I thought the virtual reality I was seeing was like the real thing. And then I went to Haiti and as you know, I was going to help those poor people. And I those virtual reality glasses were just ripped right the fuck off my face. And I saw white supremacy. I saw it. I saw how it worked. I saw my role in it. I saw how I was benefiting from it, even though I could walk around and say, well, I'm not racist, but still be a beneficiary of white supremacy and uphold its values, even though I didn't know I was doing that. I came home from that and immediately walked into within a well, I don't know, it was like 215, right? Was Michael Brown? I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly the year, but it was 214. Um, I watched the protest with Michael Brown, and that just uh, that whatever was left of the skin on my face after having the virtual reality goggles of white supremacy removed was completely sloughed all the way off. And then I worked in a community with a lot of Black people, and I learned about white supremacy. And I want to talk about white supremacy today versus racism and what I think the difference is and why I would like to see more people who look like me stop using the word racism, but call it what it is. Because racism is an intangible. And here's why so many white people think they're not racist. All right. So I think I'm not racist because, Jamal comes into my office and I know some of the other people in the office who say those, words that I don't say or, out loud or have the really out there thoughts about Black people. But I'm not one of those people, right? I don't see color. So I see Jamal Black, although I didn't see his color, right? And I'm like, oh, I'll go over there and I'm going to be nice to Jamal. So I'm the first one to shake Jamal's hand, give him a seat. And as long as Jamal is in my jungle, I'm nice as can be, polite, maybe even more than everybody else. And somehow I think that makes up for it. that me being nice that time in that white environment makes up for nearly 500 years of the most horrific genocide and Holocaust that just is, really bad. Makes up for white supremacy, the 500 years of white supremacy that we've had going on this planet, where white people decided they could get on a bunch of boats. I mean, I guess it goes back further than this, but initially they were just doing it to each other. And then they got on their boats and they went and started doing it to everybody else and conquering their lands and killing them and stealing their wealth and labeling them subhuman and, naming them ourselves as the supreme race on the planet. And now we're here, right? We're here where it's rearing its ugliest of heads. And I've been listening to, a lot of Black content creators because, when I grew my skin back, it's not enough to just not be racist.